Finally alive. I don't know why I was being so quiet until now. I could have said something. Give me a sec. I need to remember the TTS is on. Cause I already know I'm gonna get like jump scared by something along the lines of
Gay sex.
Or gay sex. Here we go. I'm gonna get jump scared by one of them. Octopus red waving or gay sex. And that's how I know a certain someone is here. Hey Rick.
LOL.
Bro, ain't no way
Hey
gay sex killed my phone. There we go. It did not want to load the stream up after you said that. Alright. I can game. My phone homophobic? Question mark?
Laughing.
Oh yeah, I'm doing Yolon's quest. That's what I was doing. Blocked? Question? I'm gonna do some character cycles for tonight. Why am I having high pain? Why do I have high pain? Hello, father. Alright, give me a sec. My phone's better here. There you go. Now I can look at my chat just in case I, for some reason, do not hear the TTS or just don't understand what they're saying. And just to piss you off, just specifically because you're here, Rick.
Dree.
Yes, because you're here.
Oh, it's a
Best buddy. Also what? Dream what? Or Dree? Yeah, what do you want?
I hate you.
Me too, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda waiting for her to stand up.
It censored the slurs I sent towards you. Emoji frowning face.
Let the show begin.
Look at this man. He uses the same materials as Chino to level up, which is kind of annoying. But I can deal with it. Skip his dialogue real quick. That one guy from Fontaine, right? The crab. kill that man. I wish you can solo this though.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that.
Dude, what is better, mushrooms or bats?
I'm sorry, what? Mushrooms or bats? Huh? In what context?
I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so...
Mushroom or bats, bro?
Not elaborating, so I'm not answering.
Alright. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life
Stardew
also
Callie
wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet.
Callie? Splatty?
If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price. I'll take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life. Oh, what are you doing here?
Damn. Sorry, I just saw Jilan and I gotta say but yeah.
And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family. He returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and... oh, how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyo Boutique.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can
Bro.
finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Bro, what?
Why are you asking about him anyway?
You should read
aren't
Scott Pilgrim
looking for a
FR.
brand ambassador too, are you?
No thanks.
Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... Ah, that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
Where?
It's him, all right.
Emoji
Looks
frowning
like he's chatting
face.
with Lean Long. Come on, let's follow them and listen in. Try not to let him
Face
see
orange TV
you.
shape.
Want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
Screw you, bro.
I understand.
Sneaky?
Let's walk and talk.
Sneaky, sneaky Lamine. Alright.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set?
I'm looking the other way.
Now I can see that you're a connoisseur,
Her
so I won't
voice
bother
reminds
trying to
me of the
con
girl
you.
from
I
Minecraft
trust you
Story
understand
Mode.
our shop quite well?
Alright, where's girl from Minecraft Story Mode?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close.
You can
I
see me.
see you.
You can
That
see me
one
through
girl.
boxes. Genshin logic. Me one
The
Genshin
one.
logic.
Try not to let him see you.
I'm gonna assume Petra, just for
I
the
understand.
aggressive voice.
Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set?
Wowza.
Now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well.
Teabagging Genshin.
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
I'm definitely not suspicious as hell right behind
Thank
these
you very
people.
much.
Octopus
Miss
red
Leland.
waving, octopus red waving,
It's my
octopus
pleasure,
red
Mr.
waving,
Jury.
octopus
These
red
days,
waving,
it's quite rare
octopus
for
red
someone of your
waving,
standing to
octopus
still
red
keep up
waving.
with
I
their
swear
old
to
friends.
God.
It's nice to see.
I swear to God.
I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you.
Stop.
You can count on me.
Laughing.
Jury seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yuan? Seems like everyone thinks Jury's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Do we have to? Wait, you're not just trying to dig up some dirt on Jury because you want to be Tianshu yourself, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
Man, Yolanda, what a good personality you have. Yeah. Personality.
We will? Well, come on! Off
Smash
the
to be
South
honest.
Wharf we go!
That's what I'm saying. Where? Ah.
Real bro.
Me just flying like a very normal person would, right, guys? Normal people have wings, or one wing and can still fly. If Sephiroth can do it, I can too.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
I just realized. No, not realized. Most of them remember.
Bro, you should add octopus red waving to the server. For
No.
real.
Anyways, I got friendship level 3 with her, so I want to see if I got any new voice lines. I mean, I assume I do, because I listen to all her voice lines. I need to listen to with Neil Villette. Why do they all show up as new now again? I already saw all these. Alright. Is there any new ones I actually didn't notice just now? Oh wait, this is I'll let you know too. That's probably a new one.
The moment you wield a blade, you realize that different lives carry different weights. Some people have an air of renown and distinction, yet grovel and plead for their lives when faced with death. Their outward demeanor nothing more than a hollow facade. Others appear unremarkable, yet carry a heavy burden within. Despite the factors that differentiate us in life, death awaits us all. The great and final equalizer. Cruel, you say? I merely state the truth.
Okay. What a way to start up a conversation, huh? Then you got story, it's just interesting. just story, I'm gonna skip all the story. Also, whoever said my wife, yeah, true. Everyone's wife, honestly. So weird. Actually, hold on. I saw something. I saw something on Twitter. It's like how many people poured for Alcino and how many people poured for Lenny. Apparently like 10k for Alcino and then just Lenny were like 300 something. My boy is being treated very badly. Come on, guys.
In his frantic.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Tin can fucking sucks, bro.
No, he don't.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liue Anglers Association.
He does.
And we just wanted to ask a few questions
Don't
about someone.
lie.
Nah, bro. Sorry, but I actually do like Lenny and Lynette and Femine. I like the whole family.
We've heard about this young man called Jur-E, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
What was that voice acting? I'm gonna rewatch that later. Just because it's... Why does he sound like that?
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently.
I don't like
I've got some
Liney.
friends who travel all over the place, and they
Man,
tell
you
me
guys-
everywhere they go,
you
they
guys are
meet
so
someone who's
mean.
heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up.
That is so
Had to
real.
work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet.
That guy sucks.
No, he don't.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
I got his bow instead of Arlecchino spear.
There's no reason to hate him, bro. That's on you. And Genshin.
Yeah, we think so too.
But
I
I'm
hate
afraid
him,
your
SM.
Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are
And
always
has a femboy.
mediocre. Not terrible, but equally
He's
nothing
a
to write
fanboy?
home about.
Hell yeah.
If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds
What a reason to
fantastic.
like him, huh?
I've got a
Fanboys.
couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Dream this
Sure
guy
thing.
hates you.
See you.
I mean, wouldn't be the only one.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
LOL. EU Valgos are.
The what? Man, I'm not building these guys. I would do like a whole family team.
Why do I have so many fucking pine cones?
I kind of do want to build a team for like the whole family, but like
I need more maple seeds.
Rick, what are you even talking about, dude? Let's see.
SE Vira Field.
That what? Yeah, I'm not building these guys. As much as I like Linian and Femine and all that to be like in a one team. Not doing
Bro
it.
speaking gibberish.
I would too if I would have to talk to me. I'm going to
It's Portuguese, I swear. Guys, what 7x8?
Sorry, why are you asking a math question now, dude?
I don't know, like 2-0?
No. Not even close.
I forger.
I know it's not
This is
20.
no time for distractions.
Shut the fuck up, Lenny.
Seriously, you have a great magician standing right
Ika,
here.
that is not
you don't
even
want to miss
close,
the
bro.
best part, do you?
5-6. FR.
Bro, use a calculator.
FR.
Did I?
Yet a 5-6. Thanks, bro.
Did I put it right?
Emoji red
Yes, I did.
heart. S2.
Sorry, I always get the urge of shooting people when I get both characters. But I use both characters to begin with, so I don't get to shoot people that much.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000.
Huh?
You better hurry. When they're gone,
Sorry, I
they're
always
gone.
get the urge to shoot people.
I mean,
TF,
yeah.
bro.
Who doesn't?
Why are you shooting innocent people?
Hello.
Why not?
We're from the Society
fun.
for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Wow, she switched identity.
FR.
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey. We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do
Oscria
with him.
de favela vauti executar.
He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage
It
wrapped
just
around
keeps
his head.
yapping on Portuguese, I assume.
And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but
Fuck,
you'll
I was
often see
supposed
him
to
haggling
bring
with
bro a
others over
horseradish
just
and
a
I
few
forgot the
mora.
fucking
So,
horseradish.
I wouldn't be
Emoji
surprised to
frowning
find out
face.
he's been selling a few fish.
I assume Rick was the one that said that.
This is so sad.
It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's
What?
not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him.
Bro's gonna
I
starve.
think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, It's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to
I
shame.
assume Rick is gonna keep yapping about stuff that's happening in something like Stardew Valley, right? You're just gonna keep yapping about it even though no one knows what the hell you're doing?
Nobody's
Rip the
perfect.
homeless man.
I just wouldn't want to upset him. That's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Correct, bro.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
No idea where that arrow went. Cat. Oh look, an actual cat.
Yo bro, check my Arlecchino.
Hey,
Guys,
it's you
what
guys.
us 56x80.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Honored
so
to
to
meet
go.
you.
I need to know if ILL have enough melons. Hold up.
What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything
I
there is
will.
to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
But of
4480
course,
gold.
we also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who
4480.
never turns away anyone who comes
Damn.
with questions.
Like a second late.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Now she's lying to a kid.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Bro
Sure
smart
have.
AF.
You mean that guy that
Thanks,
all the
bro.
grown-ups are talking about these days?
It is the thought that counts.
I've heard many tales of jury.
Dude, I used
For
a calculator.
I can't remember.
Ick.
Probably because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about jury
The emo
in
dude
a
wants
kinda
fucking
nasty tone of
quartz.
voice.
No
But
one
2 or
who
3
is
months
friend of
ago,
this guy have
suddenly
more than 3
everyone started to
IQ.
like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Dude, am I just gonna be the only one to say it, but this kid got that, commie ass hair.
Laughing.
Like, am I wrong to say that?
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
Legends.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before
Child,
talking
you bro,
about
holy
jury
shot.
stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Oh, definitely.
Great! So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am!
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dugu.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? What was strange about it?
ERM, did you guys know that Yellen stole her jacket?
Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him, and Dugu Shuo seems to like him too.
From a harbinger.
That's based, honestly.
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost...
Sudden?
Just skip that one real quick.
A hamburger?
What do you mean?
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months. His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign. Right, and that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing. That's the worst-case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? That sounds serious. What should we do? Even if we asked Juri about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with. Come on, let's get back to Yanshang Tea House.
Yippee, time to go to another place. I love doing quests where I gotta run back and forth. That sounds so Catholic, I kinda do.
I just want to be called a good boy by Arlecchino. The Communist Manifesto?
I was gonna say something, but I can't. I really can't.
Holy shit, are you the good boy guy?
I just remember what you mean by that, Rick. Hold on.
Not racial slurs by my friends. The man that loves in infamy?
This guy. Wait. Here.
Imbecile. Holy cannoli.
Thanks, Arlecchino. Thanks for climbing the door for me.
That is fucking crazy.
What am I trying to do? Honestly, what is wrong with me? Also, sorry, get really late. Between timers, feeling good. Oh yeah. Oh, guess I had to. Guess I had to real quick. I just realized I'm gonna kill Lenny if I keep doing that. Lenny gets damaged if I do
Bro,
that.
does anyone know Seb's schedule?
Jur-E's manifesto
Who?
covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a
Bro's a
haystack.
fucking basement
I'll
dweller.
divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together.
Yolanda, I'm not reading.
Officially, the assessment
I
is already
am not.
over, and I'll be
I don't
expected to
have
announce
enough
the
hard
results
points
before
to
long.
come into
So
him
we have
room.
to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tien might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
Dude, the room I'm in currently is starting to get to that point where it's starting to get really hot. Hey Harp, how's it going? My room is starting to get hot as hell, and I'm not turning on a single fan because of you know what. Where can you get on?
Real. Hi hard. Octopus red waving, octopus red waving, octopus red waving,
I'm gonna sit
octopus
down
red
in the
waving,
wrong
octopus
chair.
red waving, octopus red waving.
You done? Okay.
Gay
moving on.
black man sex.
What? And who?
Octopus red
Even
waving.
though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through. Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Bro, huh? Ayo. That wanty me man. Opsy. Ika.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Laughing.
I wasn't expecting the difference being, you know what.
That's wild.
Alright guys, do you want to read about the sea, rock, or rose? I want to make you guys do the decision because I can't. Why? Because I'm indecisive. And no, I'm not doing a spin the wheel or a coin flip, Rick. If you ask for that, I'm killing you
Fucking
later.
gay black man sex jump scurry goddamn. Rose.
Rose it is.
C. Rose. Damn.
Sorry, I'm kind of just baffled right now after that. I didn't even read what it said. You know what? My ass is not reading.
All this reading is giving Paimon a headache.
Me too.
Let's take a break.
Bro leaves at 630 smoke. What a loser.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers, Shunhua! If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited
Kenway.
all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Qianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Qianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'd have thought?
I wake up at 5:30 to sleep again.
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
In theory, that should
I
be
wake
very
up
difficult.
at
but
2
here's the
p.m.
thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of
That's
Qianwei's
morning
accounts
for
are
me.
open to the public. Where he
And I
buys
sleep
from
at
and
5
sells
a.m.
to should be
because that's
confidential
when
business
PM.
information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Qianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough
Also,
more
Rick, you
off
wake
it,
up
it's
and
like
sleep
he
again.
gets
You
sick
do the
of it,
same thing.
releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make more is
Dream, do
pretty
you have
infuriating when
W
you
risk?
think about it.
Yeah, true.
Strange guy.
I'm sorry, what?
He's not doing
Do
business
I
to
have
make
He does
more.
not
W
have W
risk?
risk.
Instead,
First of all, never use that word with me again. Second of
has
all,
L risk.
no. I got dream risk. Which means
Oh
basically
no.
L risk. But yeah, don't never use that word around me again, please. It was funny for like a little bit, and then I just realized how dumb we sound saying it. What the Sigma? I know exactly what Billy is talking about like that.
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
Yo guys, what if I turn on my air conditioner? How bad would it sound to the mic? Was this even blowing the mic? You know what? No, I'm turning it on. You're gonna hear like a beep. I turned it on. I'm gonna hate this chef for like the next hour if you guys keep going with this shit.
I'm back. Huh?
Dude.
How come you're here?
It's so bad.
Why are you shooting innocent people? Skipping some comments. Oh no. ERM, what the Sigma? Laughing. Sticking out, my god, for the Rizzler RN bro. For real.
Bro, it's so
Brain
bad that
is
the TCS
everywhere.
is glitching.
Laughing.
It's so bad that the TCS is actually glitching and I just reposted all the comments again. What are you guys doing to my poor TCS? Man, she doesn't get paid enough.
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
Dream, you're playing a gambling game so
Whatever.
you can
I'm not
cook.
getting into an
That's why
argument
you
with
don't
you.
have risk.
If I hadn't had something
I
else
don't
to take
want
care of on
any.
the way, I would have been back long before you.
Laughing bro.
Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Minghua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous.
We have so much
especially
brain
when
rot
he's
that it
chatting with
grows.
strangers. But after a few days
Dude,
of
I had
getting
the
to know
biggest
him,
brain rot
you
on
can
this whole
pretty much have a
thing.
normal
Laughing.
conversation with him.
Has not
On the
Sigma.
whole, the feedback from the
God.
Ministry of Civil
My-
Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Minghua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Minghua is someone who has
I
slowly
feel
but
like the wind
surely
is hitting
earned
the
the
mic a
reputation
little bit
he
too
has
much.
today.
But since I'm not
According
seeing
to
any
Miss Yu,
complaints,
the ministry
I'm not
often gets
turning
Minghua
off the
to
air
take a
conditioner.
final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career.
Smile.
Minghua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Whoa. That's hard to imagine.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah! So you meant by that. I'm starting to get it now.
Thank you both. You're free to go now.
I'm like a third dude.
Where my comment is.
So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
What was that head movement mean?
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan. Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there.
PSN
so
stole my
more
commentary.
buried deep underground. At some point,
El
a rumor
Boso.
began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool. A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there.
So, did they find any treasure?
Turn it off for now. Yeah,
None.
continue.
The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, so the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend. Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions. Did you find anything?
I don't know.
Excavation, project, treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto? Oh yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Jur-E wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Cheongshu Pool.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Juri's secret supporter?
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present. They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
Chenwei and Mingbot both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Juri? Is there another side to him
Do you
too?
know what have 50 legs but don't walk?
No, and frankly, I don't want to know either.
To 5 disabled people.
Moving on.
Why are you staring me?
This is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Oh look guys, a clue. I'm learning a lot.
What's this? A diary?
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Perhaps.
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready
Face
to roll,
purple
they'll be
raindrops.
the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret
You guys
texts
keep using
or
like some
steal any
emojis
treasure
from
they find
YouTube I've
underground.
never seen before.
Imagine if we didn't
What
suspect
I miss?
anything. By the time Jur-E
Ah,
recommends the
you missed
Blackcliff Forge
me
for the
flying
excavation
to another
project,
location,
at
that's
most we
it.
would maybe do
So
a fresh
not much.
background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And
I
even
went
if
to
we
piss
decided
and
to
got
vet the
some
staff
muffins.
individually, they'd have
You
had more
pissed
than
on some
enough time by
muffins?
then to come up with fake identities.
That's kind of weird, bro.
That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever
Nothing.
move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure.
That is not what I said.
So,
Nah, you definitely said that, bro.
behind all this?
Face
That's a
fuchsia
question
poop
for the
shade, face
newcomers.
purple wide eyes.
But let's start with
But
that
yes,
worker over there for now.
they were delicious.
Damn, piss muffins are delicious? I do not trust in that statement. Bro, I've seen iron ingot and now iron shoulder. What is with these names?
Nah, they good, bro. You gotta try 'em.
I am not.
Purple stage event, person purple stage event, person purple stage event, person purple stage event.
Yeah? What do I need for this over again?
ILL make piss muffins for you, bro.
No.
Puffins. Hoyo is cooking with those names. Laughing.
What is this? Isn't this like Xiao's spear? I got it from Stand-In, I don't even remember it. And for these artifacts, I think like this is the only one that's not in the same set. Still worse though. No cons, so that's fine. And for this, I gotta wait till like Wednesday.
Hey. You should showcase my Arlecchino.
Yeah, sure. Might as well.
Just for content.
Yeah, for content. We can say that, I guess, in a certain excuse, I guess. You were this person, right? Yeah.
Dream, I think you should showcase his Frappuccino, bro.
I was willing to serve Frappuccino at some point, because I knew you would. Ah, yes, the only thing I can really show from your account. Wow, who could have thought that the only character you've chosen for your account specifically is Frappuccino? Alright, hold on. So, first of all, level 90 already, so pretty good. Something I cannot achieve myself because guess who forgot to grind the flowers? Yeah, my ass was so lazy with those flowers, by the way. I like exploring Fontaine. Underwater Fontaine, that is.
These puffins pretty good, bro.
Shut. Weapons. I think that's better for. Yeah, I've actually never seen most weapons in Genshin because,
They are FR.
Shut. Never seen most weapons in Genshin because I barely pay attention to them.
They got chocolate
Shut
chips.
the f up!
Why HRR attack is so low? And pissig. Wait.
Yeah? Actually, her health is like pretty sure lower than the one I have. Her attack, I don't know. Unexpected artifacts, to be honest.
It was bigger.
Power damage, ooh. That's really good. Crit rate 31. Plus the damage at 32.
Higher.
Not 32, 34. Plus and plus HP, but I think the most important thing in here is the crit damage. I never get good artifacts. Yet again, I don't do much artifact grinding. Look at them substats. I feel like you guys probably
P6
unlucky
by the
with this
way.
one. Kind of opposite.
Pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, at some point I might have to like actually grind for artifacts, but I'm so lazy, and also it's like such a pain in the
What?
ass. Mm, 766 for the talents. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna max her talents up. Because hit again, I am lazy. I don't want to do that. And she's already pretty good. She already carries on her own.
If you need help, call me Pookie.
Yeah, sure. Actually,
Something you wish to
laughing.
report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
yo, Iron Shoulders, can you, wait a sec? I'm gonna BRB, buddy. Let me just quickly put, my man D-Loop in my team.
Let's finish this.
Batman Fortnite. Yeah, take my shot at this guy since I just remember I could just kill him. Killer.
In his sugar daddy, but he doesn't know.
What? Who? Damn, dude, you're doing no damage, bro. Oh, sorry. I got no artifacts from this guy. Well, I do have artifacts, but like, they're like the ones I have in the back. And the back storage because I don't want to use them on anyone. You know what? Here, you're losing the world version.
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma? I switched to the wrong character. Did he aim me out? Whoa. Woo. Wrong character switch. Don't mind me just doing a mistake so casually.
Silence!
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Actually, use special again.
Ifaguri his what? I left for like 2 seconds WTH. Oopsie.
Overruled. This is where you fall.
She was already dead.
Dream you have a sugar daddy? So you really like kimchi now? Me.
Huh? Ass. I would never trust these artifacts. I guess bosses are always so ass.
Laughing.
Alright, that's 2 more out of 20. I'm actually pretty close. What the hell? And these I just get them from boss fights.
Goofy artifact.
Shitty ass artifact. I say the artifacts I have on are actually pretty good, but
Fish orange wide eyes.
yeah,
Fish orange wide eyes. Fish orange wide eyes. Fish orange wide eyes. Fish orange wide eyes.
What I need is crit rate on this bitch. Because I got the crit damage. I went to the damage is like insane.
Fish orange wide eyes.
But it's good in my eyes. There's also the fact that I can technically ascend my world level, but I'm kind of just in a point where I can't do that, kind of. I could try that again. I just know I won't. I won't be able to.
I just ate like 4 bags of muffins.
You're gonna die. Damn.
True.
I'm gonna do this thing real quick. I do these shit on order, by the way. That's why I still have all
starving.
these.
I am Buddha B diabetes, emoji frowning face.
Yeah, so I do quests in order. That's why I haven't done any of these. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I do any of these guys. Whoop. I do have like a kind of a burnout for this game. I wanted to play Persona 3 because a certain someone I know who I gave the game is really high in the floors. I'm like, oh no, you're not beating the game before me, dude. So yeah, I may have Persona 3 for like
actually diabetes does run in my family, so I gotta start eating healthy if I don't wanna be fucked in the ass by it. Literally doing quest in order don't change anything.
Yeah. I was still delete the things in order. Anyways, for the Persona games,
it changes the vibe.
For the Persona games, the friend of mine, he's pretty far in, and I don't want him to beat the game before me.
Yes, it does, bro.
No, what am I saying? Doing the game side quests in like any order doesn't really do anything. But I like doing stuff in order.
Hi.
That's just how I am.
Who said that?
That what? That who?
Oh no.
Low moment. Anyways, I kind of want to fight this flower or go back to doing the side quests and wait for it to respawn.
Low moment FR. Goddamn.
Yeah, I'll just do a little bit more side quests and wait for it to respawn. It'll be 3 minutes. What do you want, Rick?
You should read Scott Pilgrim.
No, I'm not. If anything, I'm watching the entirety of One Piece.
Don't dream. Pretty please.
Then I play them Leo tunes in your face to make you shut the fuck up.
Fuck One Piece. It will make you feel shitty. Scott Pilgrim? How? One Piece is peak.
Hello again, Iron Shoulder. This guy, I still can't believe his fucking name. Hold on, Iron Shoulders, let me turn on my Nintendo Switch right in front of you, and for the funny, I'm gonna put this directly in the mic, just because...
It makes me sad.
Oh, let's see. Yo, you wanna play some Splatoon 3, Iron Shoulder?
Why?
You wanna play some Splatoon 3? Oh, you wanna play some Metopia? That's not multiplayer. Yo, I got some Mario Kart.
It's good, but I feel sad reading it.
You got some, we got some Fortnite, some Minecraft, some,
I Dante.
Smashy Bros.
It cool.
Wait, shit. Hold on, I actually gotta log in Splatty real quick. Hold on. Now, I'm gonna leave that login in the background. I need to gamble, bro. My daily gambling.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
Newcomers?
You want them to teach you or
That's
something?
fucking crazy.
I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape.
Comers?
Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always
Why
going
do
out
you
drinking
care about
at night.
gambling in a
But they
game you
never let
don't
us
even
join
play?
them.
Though, who
I
knows?
guess
Maybe
they
one
just
day
need
I'll
some
win
time to
big.
adjust.
Turn
I'm
the
sure we'll
camera
get to
on
know
and
each other
start
over time.
twerking. Newcomers, emoji exclamation question
That's
mark.
what I'm saying, also. Very loud on the mic.
I agree.
Watch me, bro. I'm about to get that
Dream
gold.
do it.
Gonna get that gold shit. Also, I don't even have a camera, so I wouldn't do it. But if I had a camera, I would still not do it. Like I said, it's like
Do it.
killing myself. Honestly. Yo, look, the music in the background is the music I put in the harp. Nice.
Do it for the content.
Dude, I can probably throw it back, but I don't have a camera, and nor would I
Dream is
record myself.
Alicia.
I am a loser, curious.
They go out drinking.
Dude,
This area isn't exactly renowned
I
for
play
nightlife.
Genshin, I play
I'm guessing
Persona,
it's
and I
round
play
trip to Nearest
Xenoblade
Tavern.
Chronicles. Of course I'm a fucking loser.
This sucks.
Speaking of Xenoblade, do I have Xenoblade 3 downloaded on the Switch? I do have it downloaded. That's
You real loser
crazy.
X2.
Times 2. Didn't know there was that.
Toxic Genshin player you.
When did they update being a loser? I didn't know this.
Laughing.
Wait, yeah, turn off my Switch again.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant.
Wanming Restaurant.
It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Anyone know when 1.6 is coming to
Let's go
Switch?
talk somewhere else.
1.6? Huh? Is this another thing about Stardew Valley? I swear to God.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious.
I'm gonna play the
Now
better
confia
Stardew Valley.
Manzariso Porco Karinga Mamarindo.
Wait, I don't have it. I might. Hold on, let me re-download it. I'm gonna re-download the better Stardew Valley on my Switch. It's nothing like Stardew Valley, but it's funny to me, so I'm doing it. Oh wait, that's not English. I'm not reading that.
Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
Try.
How do I read half of this? I feel like the way I'm gonna read this is gonna be like racist as hell. What if I use like a Spanish accent?
It's
Right,
easy.
He went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch
Dream
up.
you should play Stardew Valley, bro.
You know, I've had a chance of buying it on multiple occasions, but actually, is it on PlayStation, like on PlayStation Extra? Because if it is, then I could have tried it. Hey guys, look, he's already back. Spamming that circle button like hell, bro. You can just suck so bad sometimes, huh?
Now you should get it on Switch so we can play together, FR.
Nah.
Retribution!
Emoji frowning face. You can marry a girl with blue hair and pronouns. Will it convince you?
I heard something about blue hair and pronouns. I can barely hear it, but I heard something about it.
FR.
Transfixed, everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Yeah, Emily. Also, you can marry a sunblock dot girl.
Overruled.
Yippee, garbage. Turn the left, right? Yeah, that's not good. Finals, huh? I wonder why. Is it maybe because I spent them all just
Those
because
artifacts. There's also a goth dudig. The basement dweller.
Cool, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm about to like 100% Dragon Spawn, and I want to do that just because I want to get Orochino's some nice wings that match with her.
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about that.
I exhausted myself by accident. Fuck.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
My ass is not following the
The
footprints.
footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned
Why
house.
is foraging so hard to fucking level up?
I don't know.
I murdered like 50 trees.
Don't tell that to Mr. Beast. Thank you, strange choices.
I gotta make some summer seats or something.
Inside. Even more stuff. Even more stuff. Why do I not fit in here? Play this game.
I don't even have the recipe because my level's not hard enough. Emoji Moai.
Hard?
I am going krill myself.
Looks like we were too late.
Hi.
My level isn't hard enough.
This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence
I
has
do
been
not
destroyed.
know how high auto-corrected to hard.
Probably because of you. You're the one
whoa.
just making everything hard.
Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
I make everything hard.
You make everything about being hard. I should have probably rephrased that way.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
I got this like stress ball that's like heart shape. I think my dad got it from like a blood donation thing. He got two of them actually. I took one of them, basically stole it, and I kind of just like throwing it. So if you hear sound effects like this, it's just me with the heart thing. It's fun.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or
That
later.
is real.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based
Throwing
here at
stress
one
balls
point,
is fun.
but it's mysteriously abandoned now.
I get so sad when I throw it and it goes under the bed or something and I just can't pick it up, or I'm just too lazy to go under it to pick it up, so I'll just wait till my mom takes it out like weeks later, because she's the one that cleans
Lol.
on my bed. It's like, yeah, that's what I'd be doing. 18-year-old dude, and I can't even pass a whatever the fuck under my bed.
Lazy.
To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Really? Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
There is a certain
I am
place with a
lying.
freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind. Exactly. The
No.
evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we
Why
can
do
arrest
people
anyone
sound like
with.
that?
But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yenshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd
He
have had
just
some
like
backup.
MEFR. I love fishing.
Yeah, anyway.
So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upei, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Jur-E, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next. Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Is it time to skip time a bit? Yes, it is. Wait, what? Do I have to wait till the next day? Guess we'll find out now. Yep, I need to wait till the next day. Oh well.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations. Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents.
Yeah, Ben.
Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future? And taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tian proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
Why asking me?
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave!
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got rid of them!
Lady Yelan, Zhi has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
So Zhi really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Me as a Fatui Harbinger stopping his ass. Ah, yes, number, what, 4 of the Fatui Harbingers, and here I am trying to stop this? Man, what a good Fatui Harbinger I am, huh? I'm so good at my job.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates? I guess Zhi didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upei says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tian himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tian, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Xinyue Kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upei and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upei had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then. But without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Very slowly walk. Very, very slowly. Just climb the door again. By the way, because I still haven't unlocked fishing in this game. 450 hours in, I still don't have fishing.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in,
Bro.
changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Away we go then. Mello.
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Zhi ordered a wineware set from you not long ago, right? We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Zhi's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Zhi picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Zhi has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry. Price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Zhi's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Zhi bought 2.
Okay. Thanks, Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. All right, see you next time.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move?
Gay
If
sex.
so, you can count me in.
Gay sex jump scare.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy.
Laughing.
In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Juri bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jur-E might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
Is it nighttime already though? Yeah. Like I said, I'm still a Fatui Harbinger. Teehee.
Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Juri mentioned in his manifesto!
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit
Shut
the
up,
jackpot
Cat.
this time.
Meow.
What? You're not him, bro.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here.
Never
Follow
been
me.
here. So before I go do that quest, I'm gonna
Dude,
take
what
my
is the
chances.
date?
You're asking me the date, even though you literally have a phone. which you're using probably to talk to me right now through a stream. Ever seen that calendar?
Nua.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion. Laid bare. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
I can barely in this tight space.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
There's still technically more to explore in here, but that's all I'm gonna do for now.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground. The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here.
We're all professionals here?
By the
Not
way,
all of
Elon,
us.
where are your 3 little helpers at?
It is April 29.
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Congratulations. Yep, you know what? Water's gonna be useful
Thanks.
here. Wow, I wonder why water's so useful here. Is it because they're gonna give me a trial for Yolan? Either way, your blood's gonna be good for this. Even though I'm probably not gonna use it much. The Ortrice mécanique d'analyse coronale. Had to say it once. According to the judgment of the Ortrice mécanique d'analyse coronale.
KMF.
Ah, yes. Yelan. Here. Yeah. Here.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Fuck you. White people? I don't know.
Game's up. As I expected. This shouldn't be too much trouble.
Not like I got much time with it anyways.
Toy Ambassador here to meet Jui. Looks like he went through that door. That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
These fucking guys.
Busted! Take it easy. Take it easy.
But
Gotcha.
alright. Okay, Elon. I see how it is.
The water's gone down. Hey, look! Is that another way through?
Maybe, perhaps.
Let's dance.
I'm so bad.
Busted. Take it easy.
Want them barrels. Inazuma ass puzzle.
Gotcha.
Bow your head.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, it's already dead. Now this is some Ocarina of Time puzzle, dude. Huh? Did they just move in place?
Take it easy.
Can I just shoot it? No. Why did I think I could even do that? Puzzle time?
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Bam.
Let's go.
Gamers.
Let's dance.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
You know what? They'll get to kill the shield.
Retribution!
Busted. Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
I'll protect us.
I take way too much damage with her. But little rock.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry, that went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But, oh, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison, and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result. How did you think of that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct. Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that? It was poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing. What a nasty guy! Seize him!
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Excellent liquor. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me. But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Juryi. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at your two competitors. Qian Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again. Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Juryi has low self-esteem.
This is the most I've been paying attention to the story, to be honest.
He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now,
the most I've been paying attention to the story
so
is now.
Persuaded him that he should act while he can. Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Juryi plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today. I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
there's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Damn. Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh? What the?
Vicky waves of the MFS eyebrows. It looks almost like he doesn't he have any.
You poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives, the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Cherry, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight. After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second-in-command, Theophan?
How do you know about that?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
That traitor! Cherry, you...
Shh. Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Yo, flew into cousin. For like a split second at least. I'm still here. Yo, it's me, Arlecchino from the Fatui. Or, sorry, the Knave.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability. Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
You're asking me.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tien ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed.
Life is Roblox.
Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jur-E these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Sorry,
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin Tea House tomorrow morning. I'll have someone remove the explosives.
Yeah, so
Then,
was it just me or did she look like
Need our help with that?
she look harder?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals. Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this will be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Just saying, bro.
Let's dance.
Even the dude like looked down at the end of the cutscene. What was bro looking at? I feel tired of doing absolutely nothing.
There is now no poison left in his system.
Hello,
But
Baishu.
recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baishu, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful.
Hello, Howard. Kumura from Persona 5. Or Fubuki Clock 4 from Rain Code.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Marianne, whatever the fuck her name was from Five Minutes
West
House.
DC.
Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. And I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it.
I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner again. For this moment.
Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Qianwei and Mingbo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that
How?
right, Uncle Tian?
Skipping some comments.
Yes, to be quite
What a
honest,
nerd.
I wanted to trust him
Fishing.
unreservedly.
Let us go.
I have to be responsible with the
West
position of
DC.
Tianshu. When I first met Zhi,
I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda.
Wow.
So I secretly investigated.
Wow.
I concluded that he had no ulterior motives
That
whatsoever.
CZ bro.
He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start? I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Juri was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Juri was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Shinue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Juri would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
But that's still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
How is Juri now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yes, Juri's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have